Hey traders, what's up? Just welcome to the afternoon stream. I don't know, I'm doing a quick one, brief one, whatever. Just to, in case there were people that missed the stream this morning. I mean, many people missed it this morning. We did a market open, stock market open stream. So a lot of stuff going on, man, across many markets, and the continuation of that stuff going on. Right, was achieved with some altcoins. Oh, echo, my bad. Hello. Yeah, it trolled me this morning. Bruh. It wasn't working, and now it is working, and of course, exactly when I don't want it to. It's perfect, man. So, I don't know, man, like, whatever. First off, Bitcoin, you're at the supply line, right? I think it's argued that you touched it and you pulled back. Not much, though. No bearish divergence or anything. And, like, if it's kind of a double bottom or something, right? I mean, you got to break above this confirmation line from July 1st. Right, it's like 9,300. So, this could be, it very well could be the reaccumulation creek. Trend line right here. You break the creek that's jumping across the creek, could eventually find your way up to 99.50 again if it's real. Should be good now on voice. What? Yeah, Matthew D. Jesus chimes. Congratulations. You made the cut, man. Cheers, dude. I think people are just like delayed or something, or they're just like actually behind. They're not watching the stream live. They're watching it like a minute behind or something. So anyway, you see where Bitcoin's at. It's now at critical areas after showing a higher low than the previous low at that PCZ of the bullish sharp. At the 50%, it even reversed, but too many bids, too many times. So now we're up. All right, so altcoins have been able to prosper in this Bitcoin environment, one that shouldn't be any surprise to anybody, especially if you watched the stream just yesterday. Man, we looked at this and talked about what could be happening for Link, man. Look at this, the channel. I mean, you broke out of it, but you are exactly at it right now. I mean, you're at that supply line perfectly. Alright, so it's like a ascending triangle-esque sell wall, but it's even greater. You gotta go to like the weekly. Remember this, dude. So great news, all-time highs today on Link. And there is more upside potential. I do think if Link really goes for it, first target $7.16. That's just your previous high to low fib extension, 1272. So great news here. It's up 11.47%. Great, man. Angela, that's great. Great to hear some of y'all were able to get in on the Link. The alert gang or whatever, right? Not much more to talk about than that. I mean, it was like a huge range, right? You had a markup in price May through June of last year, and then you were stuck, right? Stucksville between June of 2019 till today. So we're talking over 1 year of a range, right? 1 year of a pause in a trend. Very nice, dude. Could go much higher. All right, anyway, so that's one. Another thing I want to look at real quick is like this is more pressing, and this is actually escalating even more. ETC is breaking out right now. Let me show you. Ping patrons before I went live. Here it is. It's going even more now. Yep. I mean, this is real life. Look, we have an actual real breakout. We do it. Ethereum Classic breaking the supply line. Started back May 30th. We in here. Support back from May. Resistance back from March. And then, of course, I mean, look, support from May of 2019, August 2019, July 2019. It's over and over and over. I mean, that's what you held here. And now you're still below that 200 moving average, but right, you just think that we could Fibonacci. Yeah, I don't know about this music. I always felt like changing the vibe. I heard some really good lo-fi on another not podcast, but like something I was listening to. And I like the music, but now I'm trying to do that, and it's just not working out. It's still like a lot of these songs are real bad. I got to find the right set list of what this person was playing. It's just not the right vibe. I don't know, dude. We'll figure it out at some point. Okay, so great news. Achieving the 382 at $6.6757 is upon you. That's almost imminent at this point. You're really overbought now. I mean, highest level of RSI, 76.4 you've seen since May 2nd. All right, but you'd think that targets for ETC at this point, I mean, 644 and 670 are the 50% 618 minimum. All right, that's what we could see. Very good breakout ETC. Bunch of altcoins have done well today. ZRX is down 3%. Interesting. But everything else is in the green. But ZRX, man, is kind of like VeChain. Cardano's doing stuff too. Very, very critical areas, even though it could be argued that you've already broken those critical areas. Good. Got to go to the daily here. Where I think the actual trading range started here, April 4th, 2019, at like that 9.9995 cent area. But, you know, there's that one up thrust that you got June 27th. It's a little bit like the VeChain Walmart thing situation. You're not above that yet, which also there's like that same peak from September 2018. And I think if you broke this, man, it's like VeChain in a way. It's like Kyber in a way. There's just not much of any resistance above you. There could be a huge markup in price. And this could be like Wyckoff accumulation, and then you got the spring aspect at the very end of it. We'll see. You know, I mean, it does look like divergence could be forming, but that divergence isn't going to happen or play out if you break this resistance and just moon, right? You do what VeChain did. It's like, good luck, get out of the way of the freight train. Trying to get this coffee in me, man. It's not it's not the easiest thing doing the morning stream and then doing the afternoon stream around at the right time. You know, your energy levels, it's like, it's a pretty decent amount of time. Focus concentration isn't as great when I've been up for an extended amount of time. So that's your ADA, right? Very similar to this asset, which is VeChain. And right, this is like, I signified the top of the trading range from April 4th. The exact same date as the top I'm talking about for Cardano. Wow, that's crazy. Right here, I know you had up thrusts. That was Walmart right there. So VeChain had broken that April 4th, 2019 high and started back testing it as support, absorbing the remaining supply. Things look good, hidden divergence, bullish divergence and all that. And you can see how this, as I saw, it wasn't much of a resistance. It was there. We marked it. But that's exactly how these wicks are treated. They're disregarded like crazy by market participants. You see where the markup went. I mean, it went all the way up to 1.6978 cents. It's beautiful, man. Cardano to Coinbase, when's that happening? I thought, has that not happened yet? Wasn't that already announced or something? Not sure. All right, so great news. Altcoins doing things. Some of them anyway. EOS, trading range, whatever. EOS to BTC is good too. But look here, you know. You just have like, once that little buying climax happened, April 7th, then you sold off April 16th to that low. You know, just anchoring top and the bottom. You can see the price action correlation kind of in this range. Huge engulfing candle after back testing the spring, right? You sprung, you're just back testing it, the price, the wicks, you see it? And yeah, I guess maybe people could argue that's not the best looking divergence on the daily, but it's kind of there. So you'd think reasonably, if Bitcoin doesn't just crash, that EOS could eventually find its way back up to 282. And just as easily you could plot, you know, trend line here. And there's a supply line, right? That you're about to hit. That could definitely...
Trying to parlay some VeChain gains into Link. Can we check it out? Broke the resistance.
Sam T, thanks for 1337. Well, I mean, you know, you were here yesterday, all right? I mean, that was the time to look at it or to take action. It's broken out. And we did already look at it, actually. We literally looked at it hold on for a second. All right, look, I mean, that's sell wall at 494 was broken, and now, I mean, it's tough to... I mean, you're at like 80 on the RSI. It's really tough to be like, oh, reasonably, yeah, taking a long now would be great. But we do know there's lots of upside potential because you're in outer space. There's nothing above, or there's nothing looking left at all. Or if anything, right? I mean, I think how we could size the structure, the small structure here, for short-term targets, not just the fib extensions that we've already done, but we could just look at it like this, right? Right, the structure, the little neckline, and you can see what happened once you broke that neckline. You mooned, right? So 15 point, not too far off right there. Let me use like to measure or augment this real quick. 15.48%. If it's gonna make a smaller measured move, more reasonable. You're talking like $5.66. You almost got there, you know. I mean, that's it. You know, you can call it a triangle, you can call it inverse head and shoulder. I don't care what you call it. This is the size of whatever it is, and this is the breakout point, right? Confirmation line, and this impulse candle kind of proves it, right? Well, at least that's how market participants might have been perceiving it. Okay, so there you go, Sam T. Thank you for the 1337, the Neo in the jar. Neo not doing too much today. It's only up about 2%. Altcoin's kind of all over the place. I mean, XLM's up 5.87%. XRP up 5.64%. Very good for it. Reversing out of pattern completion zone of the bullish shark. Very nice, man. Thoughts on Nikola dump? Speculative asset. Comes with the territory, right? Definitely comes with the territory, something like that, right? The same thing with Virgin Galactic. I wouldn't be surprised if Virgin Galactic did something similar, you know? But it just as easily, it could pump to the upside, which these assets sometimes do. I mean, Nikola did that, so you should understand there was a huge markup. And I can't remember, was it the news that killed it or hurt it real bad? Was like it ran out of like... you know, I think it had like pre-orders and they sold out or something. Can't remember. Thoughts on tech stocks? I love it, man. Win face tattoo of the QQQ. It's the QQQ crew. That's what we are. We're not the gang, all right? Because of the rhyme. So I don't know what else I can do here. That's about it. 15% measured move. You're almost there. All right. Tech. You wanted it. You got it, man. Made an adjustment today to finally move this trend line up to the newer peak that had breached it. But like, I guess it makes more sense now since this thing keeps going up. You've achieved a 1272 fib extension from the previous all-time high to the crash low, and you're near the, I guess, the new supply line. You think if it holds here, you know, we could always sell off, test 245 for running again if it's going to. But the next target really is $267.84. Again, 1414. Moon. Like Corona didn't even happen. You get that, right? That's what's going on with this world. carrying the entire market. Amazon, Tesla. You know, the QQQ is the largest holding of Tesla of any ETF that exists. So if one wanted a little bit of exposure to Tesla, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Apple, one will be owning the Qs. That's why the Qs is so special, man. It's got some insane players. I don't know, man. This music's just so... I just can't do it, man. I'm struggling. It's just, I'd much rather even... I'd rather have, like, Deep House or something. Just don't know. I think I'm just getting tired of the old set I was playing. No value currently. Yeah, well, Nerd Herd. I don't know, man. I'll tell you though, a back test with hidden bullish divergence. That was kind of it, Nerd Herd. I mean, that was literally talked about on stream before it happened, and the day it happened, we talked about the bullish hammer reversal with the hidden divergence, not just only on the 4 hour, but the daily as well. I mean, that was a prime target. I mean, that was an area to reacquire some or to reaccumulate, right? Add on to the position. The previous all-time high at 237.57. It was perfect. Like it was like a friggin' magic fairy tale or something. So the reason why this is up, underlying assets involved, Amazon, man, 3,057 closed. Just unreal, dude. Unreal. 2618 is upon you. What the? It's just crazy, man. Gotta admire Amazon. Okay. You know, we're talking about your high point to low point of the multi-year consolidation. You exceeded the 1618 June 8th, but now the next target, 3250. It's coming, man. We got a melt up going on some of these equities, dude. Yeah, oscillators are insane. But money printer go bird, dude. Yeah, right, Canemo. Congrats to the Bulls. That would suck to not be participating in this market. Man, I don't know how one could be in crypto and not care about having any exposure to this, you know? I just don't get it, man. So you got Amazon, and then the other king of the day. I think we all know, man.
Is that a joint?
There it is, man. 1371. And after hours, chat. All right, well, let's just say this. Today, Tesla up 13.48%. And then after hours, it's up another 4.3%. Let's just say 4.2%.
Is that a joint?
Sitting currently at $1,430.53. Exceeding a 1.618 golden mean ratio from your previous all-time high February 4th to the crash low. Literal magic, man. Continued to outperform throughout the day. This is higher than it was when we started streaming this morning. Pumped all day. Now you got some gaps to fill the downside, but good luck calling the top. Shorts graveyard. Seems like, I mean, we found out today Alex Cobb is one of the victims of the, shorts getting wrecked. And didn't Elon taunt the shorts again today with a tweet about shorts? Satin red shorts people could wear to help them through these troubling times or something. Yeah, that's right, Fishhead. They did. Pretty funny. Everyone expects a ticket to the moon. Well, in case you didn't notice, this was one of them. This one, Amazon. Man. And then we had Xilinx, which is a semiconductor of 7%. You know, outperformed Amazon today. That's what I'm saying, dude. I think we looked at this. Let me see if I pulled it up on the other one. It's like your low-key other...
It's China to me. China.
There we go. Oh, it's breaking out today. Wow.
000, could you take a quick look at the comp USDT charts? Thanks for always keeping us up to date on possible entries. 0.0201740.5 ETH.
Sure, here's your... Thank you for the 42 of ETH. Add into those bags. There's your chart. Comp USA. Isn't that an old, like, out of business scrub retail company? Comp USA, dude. Someone help me out with that. I don't know. I remember it was like Office Depot 1.0. I don't know, dude. I don't have any data here. Right? What do you want? What do you want from me on this? 202. It tried breaking it and sold off. Maybe it's bull flagging. Yeah, dude. Maybe it's bull flagging, right? But just as easily as I plot a flag, it could run up and make a same high or lower high and then sell off again, and then all of a sudden it's not a flag, and it's like, well, there wasn't that much data, so that's what happens when you don't have that much data. Hard to paint something with like 6 candles, right? So break above 202.82, you could find yourself at 251, right? I mean, eventually, probably 265. Just peaks. There you go, man. Doing all I can. You hit a 50% retrace before you reversed. But the reversal so far has been extremely mild, shallow, whatever. And as long as you make a higher low than previous low, yep, there could be another wave up. It could be another impulse to the upside. And at this point, I mean, you know, the size of whatever the impulse before that consolidation, you know, it's like that big. So you just think, okay, near the 786, $246, right? It's kind of candle close to candle close. Again, man, I don't have much here, so. Is that a cipher? Nope, this is a nothing. This is a literal nothing right now. How about that, dude? Who requested this? Bob Villa. He's been doxxed, man. Not really, because he doxed himself with posting Bob Villa as the contributor. Thank you, man. So look at Xilinx on the weekly. We have a breakout going on.
I currently trade Forex and futures. I use Elliott Wave to trade. I want to learn ciphers and Gartley's.
Well, on Crypto Lionel, you come to the right place. This is House Harmonic. If you notice, any other person out there got actual harmonics behind the chat box just going, man? We will propel the knowledge of the harmonics. All right. So thank you, dude. If you have questions in the Patreon or whatever, just ping me. We can talk about it. There's also a bunch of education videos, clips in the Patreon. You have to dig through it, but you can find it. And I go into detail on how, well, you know, the discernibility of harmonics. You know, there are rules to each one that you have to like eventually memorize. You know, you can have your book with you at all times while you're learning, but you know, repetition is the mother of mastery. Okay. Thank you, dude, for the 5. Corey Anderson saying it feels like the start of a bull run for crypto. What? I mean, some altcoins are doing things, but Bitcoin has not done what we want it to. Not yet. Not yet, dude. And really, until you break, I mean, Renee in a way is right. I mean, like, until you break 10K or whatever, 10,500, it could go either way. You don't want to be like arrogant and be like, oh, it's certainly going down. It's certainly going up. It's always going to be that game of probabilities, right? Look, man, you know, we talked about, and I went into great detail yesterday on Wyckoff reaccumulation, which we are entertaining that idea. All right. And I think we're in the deep phases of reaccumulation. And if we break this supply line here, that would be us, what is considered a major, I think your most major jumping across the creek. Where you jump across the creek, you could find yourself all the way back at the top of the trading range. That often happens when you do jump across the creek, 10,075 or so. Okay, let me, if you really want to see it, what I'm talking about. A little blurry, but we'll be okay. All right, reaccumulation, preliminary supply, buying climax, automatic rally, secondary test, support 5, 7, 8, fried cash. Thanks for the 2 super chat, man. Much love. But here we are, right? I'm saying like the late stage of Wyckoff reaccumulation, the creek. Right, we are at the creek right now, and we're failing to make a lower low than the previous major low. And soon we could be jumping across the creek. And then at that point, what we would need on Bitcoin is up here, we run up, we test it, and then we struggle for a little while, we break it, you're just farting around at this area. That will be the last point of supply before another huge, what is called a markup in price. In a trading range, you could just measure from the lowest point to highest point, and that's like 12K or so. 8,500 to 10K, 1,500. That would be kind of the measured move of the range. So again, it's just awesome how, like, in the description of like accumulation, reaccumulation, I love it, man. Let me try to find. So, stepping stone reaccumulation, this is what it would, be considered SSR. So it's like some long-term retail asset holders become discouraged and sell their shares or coins. Like, we're in that's what that creek is. People like get skittish, they get bored, right? Volatility lacks. Perfect time for people to just offload their position because they're just worried about a top being in, right? Often, analysts will conclude that a reaccumulation is a top and it is the end of an uptrend. So we've heard that a lot. I mean, that's word on the street everywhere. People thinking a top is in, almost shifting, but still making a higher low than 8,700, which is, it doesn't seem like much, but it's very important. That's been our breaking point, hasn't it? So let's see if this can hold. You got to break this spring, man, if you want glory, all the glory in the world, man. And thanks for the 577 people tuned in. If you're enjoying the live stream, maybe hit that like button, the bell, the sub. Doesn't matter, really, but is appreciated, okay? Oh, yeah, man. That's right, Matthew D. It's definitely right. It's the worst time to buy Bitcoins where I'm wearing a Bet Moon Boy hat. I haven't worn a Bet Moon Boy hat maybe all year. All of 2020. It's been that bad. Goodness. Yes, you missed the link analysis twice, Michael. Sorry, man. I mean, you can rewind though. The good news is I have DVR. Yeah. But the thing is, Renee, you could incur an exceeding amount of losses. Oops. Waiting for it to dump if it runs up to 10,075. So we'll see. I think there's valid arguments for bears and bulls, and it's a game of probabilities, and that's how it goes, man. Sometimes it's far more clear than others. And what is reaccumulation? Remember, the more easy trades are the reversals, right? And then you have continuations that I just don't think you're going to have a strong enough edge on continuation patterns as you do the true reversals, right? It's just, you think about it, right? Oh, well, man, the argument, it's not as strong here on Bitcoin for reaccumulation, but because we've already increased so much in value, right? Whereas back here in 2018, I mean, like, I don't know how you could be so extremely perma-bearish here because of the amount of losses incurred in such a short period of time. 5 weeks, Bitcoin lost 55% of its value. After already, you know, like being in a just disgusting downtrend for so long, you finally capitulated. And then this pattern appeared, right? It was too easy almost. Almost too easy to perceive value and a low risk, high reward entry. But at this point, you know, you just think, well, we had a real nice run most of 2020, and so maybe the party's over. You know, big resistance up here. We have not been able to break, right? So that's why it is not as easy. It's almost like, is that a bull flag, man? Well, it could be a bull flag, but we're just not going to have the variables. You know, like, you know, oftentimes on bull flag, how do you have hidden bullish divergence or even classic bullish divergence? You can't. I mean, most of the time. So they can play out. You're just gonna, it's just a weaker argument, even though we see them play, right? Check my screen. I'm checking my screen, dude. Check your privilege. Okay. No, I've not revisited Roku, but Roku was breaking out. My actual alert went off today. Great news, man. Very, very good news on Roku. But it lost its energy, right? It was breaking out and then it wasn't. And that's okay, though. Just deep breaths. I know the whole macro pulled back a little bit. Only a few assets didn't at the end. Almost broke out.
Target. Thanks, Mitch.
You got to take it with a grain of salt on Bitcoin dominance because no one's technically actually trading it, right? Yeah, man, look at this thing falling apart, dumping, where you thought maybe things were looking good for Bitcoin dominance, but nay, right? Nay. Look at that. You're just unable to break. It looked like you might have been bottoming here, and nope. Look at, I mean, isn't it? See, this is what I'm talking about. It's on the altcoins. Like, if altcoins like ADA, VeChain, Link, they start mooning like this, and Bitcoin moves up only like 2%, they're going up like 15%. Yeah, this is going to happen, and I don't think any amount of technical analysis is going to save you on that, right? So just dumping again. We had descending running wedge. Let me look at this log. Yeah, log scale. So just like, right, you had a markup, you have consolidation, another markup. Now we have consolidation. We're dumping, still in the midst of it, right? So could always come down to double bottom, or come down here 62% before reversing the upside again. But clearly, you know, you've been in an uptrend since the ICO bubble popped. Well, it wasn't so much the ICO bubble popped. It was like once all these ICOs came on the scene, Bitcoin had been at like 85+% total crypto market cap until early 2017, and that's when everything came tumbling down. But you can see there's been a reversal since then. All right, wouldn't worry too much about the dominance and stuff, man. So what you think is, if the money printer continues to go burr for Roku, if you can break that neckline with some confirmation, which you didn't get today, 167.85. Also broke a supply line. That's also good. Golden apple, calm down, man. All right, deep breaths. Spamming. I mean, what if I actually did requests from people kind of spamming, you know? People would just start spamming all the time, right? Breaking down out of the channel? What do you mean, Brandon? Breaking down out of the channel? What channel are you talking about? The trading range? VeChain certainly already broke out. Broke out on, I mean, it had its truest breakout, I think, 4th of July. While you were barbecuing, drinking beers. Yeah, if we want to diversify for a second on analysis, we can go to a Bitcoin pair, but of my choosing, and it's just one of my favorites. because of the assets pattern. I've been bullish on Tron to BTC for like a month now. It's taken its sweet time, but because the pattern size is so large, it's understandable, right? You're making your highest high since April 28th of this year, and I do think that higher prices are in store. You just got to be patient on this. This is like a This is like a 6 to 7 month large pattern. This is huge. So yeah, in time, I think we could see all these levels. But you gotta be patient. 3.74% up. I like this one. I do like EOS to BTC. It's like, this is what you get in the stream, right? Fishhead, Fish Face was like, hey man, you see this on EOS to BTC? And I'm like, yeah, dude, I see that, man. That's pretty good. We're back testing the spring, and lo and behold, look what happens, Larry. You know, you back tested the spring pretty much, and what a move up after back testing the spring. Violent move up in short term. Where eventually you'd think that EOS to BTC would see 2911 sats. That wasn't Fishhead, yeah, man, exactly. Wow, Rami, Link's pumping, really? Because we've looked at Link twice in the stream already. So all these songs are copyright. Catterday, what do you mean? Thanks for the 600 people tuned in. It's good to see y'all where there is some hope for Bitcoin, right? There is some hope, and it comes in the form of Wyckoff. And, you know, it is potentially Wyckoff reaccumulation. Matthew D was first to bring that up, and I was 4 beers deep or something when he pinged me, and it was 4th of July. It was very patriotic. Yeah, dude, 188 patrons strong now. Thanks so much for all the new members, the current members that have been with us. We had one join today. I heard the Distant Jesus chimes when I was downstairs. So we'll go ahead and we'll play it real quick. Replay it for him. 7 hours ago. Bobby T, man, I'm in the chat. Let's go.
Is that a joint?
Bruh.
Thank you, Bobby, man. If you're watching right now, okay? Because of people like you, I'm able to come back multiple times a day or once a day, whenever, and to do this stream, man. And I'm able to continue reinvesting to provide you with the best equipment available. The Teat, man. Like one's doing okay. What? What's up, Bonkers 1987? Thank you, dude, for the sub. Glad to have you.
Is that a joint?
What do you say to your JPTH and X-Man?
Are you not entertained? That's what I say. Well, consecutive levels of accumulation. We're rising. What was it? A daily. Yeah, I like this, man, because you see what's going on, right? We broke out. This is a channel. I can't even remember. Maybe my work was done on the other screen. Look at this. You see this, dude? Queen Bee? Okay.
Can you look at X/BTC looks like an inverse H&S?
Sure. So, I mean, like on the daily, you get this, right? I mean, it's like a double bottom or a potential double bottom. And you're trying to, you had a up thrust and now you're reversing, trying to get above 121.469, right? Getting above that October 2019 level. I think we could see 122.65, and after that could be outer space. And if we get up to 122.65.5, you know what's going on. I mean, it's like we had a false breakout, and now we're trying to re-break out. All right. A re-breakout. I'm down. So, I mean, the target's eventually on this. If this breakout's real, dude, I mean, we're talking since January 2018, you've been confined within it. I mean, we're talking eventually I mean, 50% is 126.023. The 618 is 121.6. Reasonable targets there. So you got to get back above this 122.80, 122.88, because that's like the confirmation line of a potential double bottom. It's like there was just not enough price action outside of the or above the neckline to say it's a confirmed double bottom. You got to get back above it, and if you do, you could understand like a measured move is going to put you up here. You know, probably near the 786 at 132.55. So re-breaking out of a multi-year downtrend on the euro to the Japanese yen. Let's go, dude. It's raining. It's storming. Let me save my work real quick because I don't want my bullish engulfing candle on the daily. By the way, we've got less than 1 hour until that's real. A bullish engulfing candle that is very discernible. It's not a joke candle. That's good news, man. Saving. Don't lose my work when the power just goes out randomly. Big school boiling. If I can't hear it, I can't analyze it. It's a rule. It's just how it is, man. You can't get mad at me for that because other people ruined the party. Yeah, somewhat, man. Somewhat looks like it for sure. Yeah, dude, nice stuff on ICX to BTC. Clear momentum shifting structure. Right, left shoulder head, right shoulder ish. You know. So what is the big deal, man? I would think if we're thinking right there, yeah, dude, ICX could be on the cusp of an extremely major breakout. Right? You can see how the correlation of the price maybe gives validity to this resistance here, right? Nice look, dude. You know, and it's also, you could just treat it like right, that support there. You know, you're trying to hold on. You did hold on. Almost back tested the ice line as support. 99% retrace. Seen that before. So you just think like, if you break out, is a measure move gonna be? I mean, you could definitely do a measure move, but just think reasonably here, right? I think this is a good target, 45.57, because if you hit that, I mean, you may never see the measure move because it's a pretty freaking large structure. Hey, hold on a sec. What the heck? Huh? That's so weird. Muhammad. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon. It's not showing up for me at all anywhere. I don't know. That 189. Let's see. Yeah. Wait. I'm so confused. So weird. Well, anyway, thanks, Muhammad. Maybe it might just be like pending or something. It might not be verified. I don't know. But like, you know, if you're talking about like measured move here, it's pretty large pattern, you know, so it's gonna exceed a measure of a resistance where you could reverse, right? You could eventually see 52.39. Just remember, like these BTC pairs, this asset, ICX must outperform Bitcoin in the short term. Like that's how these pairs can actually run. Bitcoin stays kind of stagnant a little bit while these outperform. Bitcoin jumps 2% and then these altcoins go up 6 to 8 to 10%. That's how the BTC pairs moon. All right, that's what you need here on this asset. We cool on ICX to BTC in the dead middle of a trading range. Dead middle. Like that's it, and you're just right at a resistance. So Bitcoin is just slightly above 9,300, still inside its downsloping structure. Maybe we'll test it because, you know, it looks like you tested it but we were just dollars off, if like maybe $1 off.
Do we ever increase our position sizing on varsity athlete assets? Thoughts on TPR?
One can, right? Or you get runs up and targets get hit, and then it sells off, and then it hits a 50%, 618, and all of a sudden maybe you show hidden bullish evidence on the daily or 4 hour. Those might be areas to, you know, to add on or to add back. But at the same time, doing that all the time on just a swing trade or something, that's how you can lose all your profit too. Yeah, TPR had a decent day. Is this real life, dude? Steve, McElwain, having the chat. Let's go. Not getting notified.
Is that a joint?
This is really weirding me out. I don't understand. Yeah, dude, that's real, dude. Thank you so much. Let me. I don't get it. How is it showing up here, but it's not showing up there? Literally 0 cents being made right now. Thanks, technology. Oh, there it is. Muhammad's is still not showing up though, even though he just joined. What? So weird, man. So right now, sitting at 190 patrons. Thank y'all so much. 10 more for the big 200. It would be the first time in the history of my Patreon where we had back-to-back 200 patrons. Thank y'all. So Kobayashi. Did y'all hear about that guy who, not Kobayashi, what's the, competitive eater? He like blasted the all-time record on 4th of July. He ate like 75 hot dogs.
Bruh.
Joey Chestnut sets the new record, scarfing 75 hot dogs at Nathan's hot dog eating contest. He beat his own record. What in the world, man? Diabetes, man. That's how we do it. Imagine just being so good, you just beat your own record. And it's not even like that big a deal. Can we look at TPR? Yeah, we'll look at it without the targets. I don't know. I think I did this live. Without the risk reward. Here it is. Why do we like TPR? This is why, man. Because you had a big dump, and then in April, you sprung. You sprung above the March of 2009 low. And then you back tested the spring on May 13th. You've rallied. You've now made your third consecutive higher low. And on this third consecutive higher low, or whatever, the third low that is higher than the previous low, you are showing hidden bullish divergence. Great combination. At 1151, so critical. That's where this is like on this asset, one just holds this thing until it falls below 1150, and then one just exits with a small loss if that happens. You know, that's it. At this point, eventually this asset could, if the pattern was to make 100% measure move and broke out, you know, 100% measure move is up at, my God, $25.91. Just above that's $28 a gap fill from February. So there's your TPR, man. Yeah, could you go ahead and get the TPR reports? That'd be great. Damn, man. Oh, Cubs, I couldn't imagine, man. Rip, well, I mean, I guess, what's his name? Richard Chestnut or whatever. His plumbing bill, or his plumber's got to be, Joey Chestnut's got to, you know, have a really happy plumber. Whew. All right, man, we've been live for like an hour, so I just wanted to come back and just revisit what we saw this morning, you know, what was and what has developed. And there are things that have done, I mean, EOS is up 8% right now. Tezos is up 6.5%. Altcoin Neo's now up 4%. When earlier in the stream, it was up 2%. So you've got assets rallying. You've got ETC, which, if you don't know, it broke out. We had a breakout in between the morning stream and now. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, dude. A breakout 612. I mean, this is very good. The fact that you're above 594, I think, is awesome. All right, I think your next target is looking like 637, 651. It's great, man. Altcoin, stocks, metals, doing things. So what happened for gold? Daily bullish engulfing candle, technically. Still inside that that channel, but that's okay, man. Here we go. All right, 1791 looms. I mean, it seems almost imminent at this point. So let's make it happen and then bust through it and then see $1,900, because that's really your next stop if you break this $1,800 area. Like, not even a joke, man. Gold could seriously moon, and FOMO could help propagate it to those next major resistances. All right. What's going on with this music? It sounds kind of weird. I don't know what would make me do a 24-hour stream, for real. It's like the same song. Are you kidding me? Yeah, 24-hour stream. I mean, that's insane, dude. Literally insane. I told you I'd do the Bitcoin night if Bitcoin ever breaks 10,500 again. But we're not even close. Brendan, it means people are onto the Fed. But let's be real. The Fed, aka the central bank, it's the one that accumulated gold at much lower prices. With us, we saw that the composite man make his bids and give us higher lows for a long time, and now here we are, and the next move for gold eventually is gonna be a FOMO huge markup again, I think. So hopefully Bitcoin can follow suit to the altcoins that are given power to do things. Ethereum was nice, was bouncing off. Look, trading range, right? This is the price action you look for. Trading range between 224, 250. Look how it sprung and then back tested the spring 4 to 5 times. And then went. But it's not at the top of the range yet. Not yet, man. Not making a higher high yet. You got to. See, these are things like that. It's great news, man, that you're having impulses up, but you're not out of the woods at all. I mean, just think about like drawing a supply line or something. Still so far away. All right, we know we've got the major supply line too that Ethereum has to breach eventually. Go on the daily. Yeah, look at this. Look where we are, chat. This isn't a joke. You go back to June of 2019, you go to February of this year before Corona crash, and then you see right here, we are at that same major supply line. Holy crap.
Can you take a look at that /USD? Thanks, Mitch.
Is that a joint?
Sure, surely we will. Look at that. Connect. Thanks, man. But don't you see, are you intrigued, Scuba Steve from Ethereum, that is just button up against this? The sell orders Well, here's your third, fourth time testing it. So breaking it this time is far more significant, right? There's greater context than just, oh, you know, whatever, man. We could just run to 250. Well, that means you're breaking out. And we've been waiting patiently on this. And that's like impulse up, down sloping consolidation here. Big, I mean, insanely large bullish engulfing candle today. If all things stay the same. That's... Bruh. You were warned. The hidden bullish divergence is extremely real on the daily. You can see it. Here it is, right? I mean, this kind of like Bitcoin. A little bit, right? So what just happened again? Bat, yeah, bat. So let's go. Ethereum, chat. Ethereum, 240 right now and pumping near its highs of the day. We got some price action going on in the altcoins because Bitcoin's starting to climb again a little bit, 93.12. I mean, 44 minutes till your daily close, so let's see if we get a strong finish. 4 hour, I mean, this is a breakout too on BAT. BAT broke out, kind of look, I mean, it showed a classic divergence. And then on the RSI, it ended up showing kind of convergence, divergence in the end, right? And so, look where you reversed from your low point to high point, the 618 golden retrace, 200 moving average. Okay. So 382 is a 382. Yep, you are now finally at a 38% retrace, the moderate retrace. Higher, I think eventually that you wouldn't balk. Target would be 27.5 cents. I mean, that's a weekly major resistance. Okay, 27.5. So very nice breakout here. Yeah, you broke out much earlier than ETC. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I don't know, man. People talking about going short at 10K spin B at this point, man. You saw the schematic, right? Reaccumulation. Remember the rule of three. The fact that we've been in this trading range for so long. You know, if we're showing like that at reaccumulation, the higher lows, I mean, it might be better to just get out of the freight train's way and not be long, just do nothing instead of going short at 10K, because I think if we see 10K again, we're seeing 10,550 and maybe beyond. It's such a small market cap, man. We got market caps that are huge on assets that are pumping like crazy, and now you got altcoins, just money flooding into altcoins. And that total, maybe even total 2 might be good. It's like the same thing, dude. It's like you're looking at a trading range kind of on total. Same thing. Where you've got a creek right here. Oh my god, chat. On total you have a creek. You're attempting to jump across the creek. Bruh. Bruh. Well, let's go, man. I mean, you think the next target is, well, you know, 268 billion. That's a big deal. I mean, you'd think, right? It's a step in the right direction. Breaking 268, then eventually you'll see probably 285. Oh yeah, look at this, dude. Jeez. Yeah, that's like the 10,550 type resistance for Bitcoin. Yeah, that's your target, man. 268. See there. It's not a joke. The composite woman, Matthew D. The composite non-binary. Yeah, the sideways action making people think a top is in. It's over. 93.41 on Bitcoin. How about that, chat? How about that? Let's go. Highs of the day. Well, just dollars away. Dragon-esque. I wouldn't call it a dragon, man. I mean, it's just you're creaking. You're jumping across the creek right now. 268 is the next target. Let's keep it like that. There it is, 93.65 right now, chat. Your highs of the day. My alert's going off, 93.69, 99. Okay, chat. You're now touching the supply line of the creek and the 200 moving average at the same time. So, I mean, dude, again, breaching this could be very good for Bitcoin. Very good. We go back just to the big screen so you can kind of understand the creek, man. The creek. No higher though, right? I mean, you're just at it. You're at the precipice of an enormous crossroads. See? So it's valid. It seems like it's pretty valid, right? The fact that we're now testing it for the first time, really, and kind of pulling back at it. Okay. 38 minutes to an engulfing candle. But dude, we know the daily, chat. The daily already is a strong, discernible, bullish engulfing candle. Very good. It's not a breakout, but it's near a breakout. I mean, it's at the cusp of one, which is fine. No breakout yet, but very close. All right. So don't get cocky, kid, as it were. You know, 93.59, we know just based on the history of Bitcoin that after 93, or after this little creek is really broken, if it is, 9,600, right? I mean, because that's the weekly overhead resistance. After 9,600 is 9,950. Duh. I don't understand, Matthew. I don't know, Marius, man. I mean, Bitcoin fundamentals are all-time highs, just like gold. And with the unlimited amount of liquidity out there and the potential for even more unlimited liquidity, it's, you know, oh yeah, crypto goes into this multi-year downtrend with everything under the sun that's not crypto pumping. You'd think that the money would somehow find its way into this very low liquidity market cap, you know, crypto, which is like what, 360 billion total. Meh. Yep, Ethereum Classic. We've already looked at it. Yep. And I'm still sore from that massage I got on Friday. It's so insane. So what do you want, man? What do you want? Should we just play the song Critical Areas? Because that's where we are right now. Sorry, Lucas, man. You might have to cancel it. What's up, 650 all tuned in as we just look here and listen. I mean, so we got kind of confluence of resistance with the downsloping trend line and the 200 moving average right there. No higher, right? It just went up to test the 200 and pull back some. Yes, you are overbought. That's very real too, but barely. See what happens to Bitcoin if it wants to get overbought. It can get really overbought. So just be cognizant of that. It'd be so typical. Well, don't we want typical things, Krika, where Bitcoin does reverse at supply lines? I mean, that's why these downslipping resistances are real, because supply, it's at these areas where people have some sell orders in. But at this point, we're hoping that we've just shown levels of accumulation minor accumulation after major accumulation, right? We're talking major accumulations where this valley, this low, ended up being lower than the previous discernible swing low. And then after that major discernible swing low appeared on the daily, you're now on the 4 hours showing miniature levels, quieter levels of accumulation. That's good. This is good stuff. So you're just hoping that this plays out, right? It's very quiet, very subtle accumulation going on in the short term. Anyway, just keep your eye on it, man. Just came live. This is the second stream of the day. Did market open, and here I am near the market close. Well, not close, but the daily candle close for crypto, which is on the verge of a bullish engulfing candle. Let's go. Yeah, we haven't harshly rejected it. Yeah, correct. But it's hard to harshly reject after, again, minor accumulation. Is that even in the cards? 400 likes? Really, dude? I didn't even think that was real. Oh, no, dude. No, we're not even close to 400 likes. What are you talking about, dude? Why don't you say 300 likes before 400? I don't even know. I'm on a real bad streak of likes. Let's see. Last time I had 400 likes on a stream, dude. Forget about it. Jeez, man. I haven't seen a 400 liked stream since late June 22nd, 23rd. Yeah, man. No bueno. Of course, Josh. Yep. Of course it does. You know that if you watched my stream that had 46,000 views. Crazy, man. 4,000 people watching when it hit the golden retrace and reversed violently to the downside and began the entire correction that we're still technically in. What, we're at 325 now? Nuh-uh. Meh, I mean, you know, it's cool. I don't expect anything at this point. The volatility for 2 months, man, has been dead. You know, Bitcoin is where it is 2 months ago. Like, it hasn't moved really. It's up and down, you know, fake outs and stuff. But that's exactly what happens in reaccumulation. People just get bored and tired, and then they start getting scared when these sell-offs happen. But one thing that is real right now is the low, the higher low, and then technically the higher low. And after this higher low, you're making higher lows again, man. It's crazy. All right, man. So, I guess we could just stick around until whatever. 31 minutes till your daily close, dude. So I'm almost out of coffee. This is my last sip. Yeah, dude. Many altcoin. I mean, almost all the altcoins today are outperforming Bitcoin alone, which is good, and that's why it makes sense to see the Bitcoin dominance chart dumping, right? Even Litecoin had a breakout, right? Look at this range, dude. So maybe the same thing. Maybe the same thing. I think eventually, you know, this altcoin would have run up to $47 again. I mean, look how you're breaching the 200 moving average real good. A little overbought, that's okay. But just a similar story across this crypto market, you know, for altcoins. Coffee at night, it's 6:30 p.m. It's not for me. The sun's still out. What should I get for dinner? Do Uber Eats, man. That's keto friendly. I don't know. You gotta get some more groceries. Should I just get like a steak or something, man? Splurge? I don't splurge that often. It's not like I go out to eat or anything. Especially this COVID stuff. Man. Randy Fox, gross, man. No pancakes. Though, dude. Get some venison. Yeah, let me just order some venison from my local whatever. I don't even know game was legal to sell. Something like that. Or like at big, you know, at stores like Winn-Dixie or something. I don't know, I guess it depends what you get. Man, it just sucks how limited you are on keto, because almost everything has like a filler of carbs. Yeah, Jimbo, me neither, man. Don't even remember the last time I actually went into a grocery store. You have to ask for it, Heath? What, do they just have it in the bag? Why would they even have it if you have to ask for it? And it's not like on a menu or something. Fish protein, yeah, maybe fish. Yeah, buffalo wings are. That might be something to get. Yeah, I might get some wings, dude. I haven't had wings in a while. And it's Tindies. Chad, did you know it's National Fried Chicken Day? So I can't really do fried chicken, you know, unless I made it myself with almond flour, coconut flour, but could get chicken wings in lieu of that just to celebrate. So y'all should all get some fried chicken today. Tindies. I mean, it was the perfect day for National Fried Chicken Day, with Amazon hitting 3,070, Tesla hitting like $1,400 after hours. Crazy.
Is that a joint?
You're here providing real value while other crypto channels are making videos about how Elon Musk is Satoshi Nakamoto. SMH. Can we look at $VXRT? The one I wish I never bought at $3.
Yeah, we'll look at it. Thank you, SK. Yeah, and I'm sure they're getting thousands of views on it too. Far more than I get. I bet they gain 10 times more subs than I gain from live stream. I don't gain any subs anymore. Something happened. I've died as a content creator. So I'm just happy for the subs I do have that are watching, but forget about me ever gaining another sub ever again. That's like not recurring, right? Like, we'll never see 50k subs. I don't think we ever will. I mean, based on what's happened with the algorithms and the multimedia conglomerates that have completely taken over YouTube. Not gonna happen. You bought it $3, would you say? You wish you never bought it $3, huh? Well, it's $6.45 now, right? This is weird. Fill the gap. Congratulations. Well, you already did that, but this is what happens, Larry. You know, like moves like that. It's just like there's no support.
Just wanted to show some support. Dinner is on me tonight. # smash the like button.
Dude, thank you, Crypto Union Man, for the 20 super chat. Much love, dudes. Very kind of you. All right, it's on Crypto Union. Well, at least some of it anyway, right? Because it's like Uber Eats is not. I mean, it's like, you know, kind of a little outrageous. but there's still, right? Like, you know, we look at it before. There's nothing really to do here. Nothing really. I mean, dude. So what is this from? I'm crazy, dude. Look at these lows, 1985. Good God. I don't know, probably 348 to 408. That might be the area. I don't know. Like, it could be the back test. You haven't tested that yet. All right, go down, test these areas, maybe along there. Okay. 348 to 408. Sorry, it's kind of weird. Has anyone ever said too much bacon? I'm sure people have said that, DeWalt, but if you're on keto, there's no such thing as too much bacon. It's such a perfect combination for keto, where it's high in fat, moderate in protein, and low to no in carbs. It's perfect. Same thing with sausage or ribeyes, right? Maurice, is that an actual real thumbnail title or something?
Is that a joint?
Happy to see you, Mitch. Enjoying the patron chat and Discord. Tell BTC to go straight to 9,600 before close. Love you, man.
Okay, go ahead and pump this thing to 900, 600. Thanks so much. Burger 1 now. Was that good enough, fish face? Did that work? We will see. Where do I have the edge of my creek? It's not my creek, it's the composite man. It's the composite operator's creek. Well, it could be the composite non-binary's creek, according to Matthew. You know what we're living in now. This world. It's the creek, man. Well, let's just go to the daily real quick. The same schematic, right? Reaccumulation. Look, engulfing candle. Real life engulfing candle. I know, man. Last time we had an engulfing candle like this, it just was scrub, you know. But good news is maybe here. Look, this is what's got to give you a little glimmer of hope on Bitcoin. The fact that you are about to be positive on momentum again for the first time since June 4th. We're talking over 1 month. And even then, that's like almost nothing. I mean, really. Forget this stuff, dude. The Rudy Poo. I mean, first time we've seen real positive Momo since May 10th, really. Okay, so this is like, you see it over and over and over again, like how the histogram can almost time, sometimes, moves to the upside, right? I mean, look what happened after you created a positive histogram wick for the first time in March 21st. You know, you was sideways, whatever, but eventually, look, all this momentum you got after it started. It's like you get even a time just bought when the histogram goes green, and look at that, man.
Navi, you haven't died. In my eyes, your channel hasn't even started yet. Bunch of new investors, crypto doing things. Your work will pay off soon.
So, you know, Casey, I get it, man, but it's not that. It's not about growth and new people. It's about the fact that the platform that I use, and no other platform exists that could even come close to it, that would recommend my channel. Like, I used to get recommended, so I was able to gain new subscribers, but now YouTube doesn't do that anymore. They only recommend people with like millions of views, I mean, really, it's like they're only recommending who they want, and I'm definitely not a part of that. So sucks, dude. But oh well, I'm gonna keep doing my thing. It's about the charts, dude. It's about spread the knowledge. If I can be positive influence in one person's life a day, that's good enough, man. That's literally good enough for me. So yeah, I mean, this is it, dude. We're about to go positive again. It could be time. And the idea, you know, hidden bullish at like a low to this low, the higher low. I mean, I know there's a lot of oscillation and chop in between, but you got to admire this, that it is kind of intriguing. Hidden bullish divergence on Bitcoin still somewhat, and that we're about to go positive. All right, the oscillator combo, wombo combo. I think we break this creek here. We jump across the creek for real. It's very possible we can see 10,000 again, 99.50. All right. Richie Yee win though, win, you know. Hey, what's up, Wayne Batson, dude? How you doing, man? Hey, good to see you. Be sure to join the Discord, everyone that's in here that hasn't, because you get notified when I go live, and you also are just going to be a part of the community. Like, this is the Discord is where we all hang out and talk and chat and discuss ideas, everything, when the stream's not live. Right, this whole chat moves over to Discord afterwards, after the stream. Jameson, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know if that's going to repeat. I think was it different? It was different last time, maybe. I think that we just had a low, a lower low, and you got lower levels of negative momentum. This is actually pretty promising. This is like, if it's going to happen, if we're going to moon, it's soon. That's just IMO though. All right. Where is it? Yeah, remember, what is this? Reaccumulation schematic, where this is just one of 4 different types of reaccumulation from Wyckoff. And I think it's like your second strongest form. It's not the best, but it's there. Hold on. You want me to look at what's wrong with 60 minutes? Fine. No exhaustion or anything like that. It's completely fine, dude. What's the problem? What do you want me to look at? Bullish convergence, and you're like kind of overbought. You're right at like 70, 74, whatever. So, whatever, man. Not a big deal. You could cool off, or you could break it and then back test it. That'd probably be preferable. What the heck? Binance 3 limited edition engine collectibles? What is it? Dude, I'm telling you, crypto and Beanie Babies have come full circle. Get your limited edition XRPs that have, you know, the old logos or something on them. Hey, Under Armour had a really good day today. 3.65%. No one's requested it. What? Yeah. I figured someone would. Yeah, Brad posted the link to the Discord, but there you go. I'm posting the valid link. Join us or be destroyed. Yeah, XLM's great. XLM is nice. You know, it broke out and then it just back tested the old supply line as a demand line and is running. And good news is it's attempting to break this peak from May of this year. Thinking in time, right? We already discussed, like, I haven't looked at this since maybe Friday, but the target you don't balk on is 7.7 cents, right? Very good. Bullish and golden candle here too. Great. 70 on the RSI, so maybe a little overbought, but not by much. Get wrecked, Gerard. Can't believe this guy tells his viewers to get wrecked, man. Unbelievable. So unprofessional. How can you even listen to this guy? Under Armour, man. Netflix had a good day too. Remember this, dudes? Yeah, reversing. Yeah, momentum shifting a little bit. Good day. And in time, UA would see 1383 if the money printer was to allow it. Okay. So just, it seems like trying to turn things around, and eventually you could find your way right back at 1043. And if you break it this time,
Nice community.
moon time. What's up, woman composite operator? You're assuming the composite operator's gender, which is a big no-no. You could be, you could have your life destroyed on Twitter. You get that right. Cancel culture's coming for you now. And I can't save you, dude. Thank you. Yeah, we look at XRP, whatever, man. Look very similar to Bitcoin in a way, at least here, right? But this is what's so fascinating about this asset, this up 6.53%. You can't argue. If you watch the stream, you know for a fact this was here. And what did this asset do at the PCZ of the bullish shark pattern? Sure, there was minor price action outside of it, but look, you 17.473 cents. We've had applauded forever, December 2019, April of 2020. And now here we are, we sprung and back testing the spring. You can see it. Boom. 50% retrace is the target, which was 19.166 cents. It's upon you. And right there is also the supply line of the downtrend you've been in since late April. So, I mean, at this point, you say,
Please clap.
there you go, man. There's your XRP. Yeah, that stuff's just like insta. Whoops. Yeah, Morgan Freegan, sure, dude. That's a good way to waste your vote. Louis, nah. I don't, man. That stuff's an easy way to trick you. Alright, we got like less than 13 minutes until your daily candle close. Remember, the daily candle close gives us a confirmed bullish engulfing candle, which is very, very good. It's now the third time we're at this creek. So maybe third time's a charm to jump the creek. After making a major higher low than the previous low and now minor higher lows. Let's go, man. We're almost there. I'm still fast. How long have I been fasting today? Let me check it. Been fasting for 20 hours and 43 minutes. I'm over time. Let's go, dude. AMD was meh, you know, on a decent day. It had a decent day. It wasn't great. Yeah, if we want to look at it, this is it. It's very simple. Simple way to look at AMD. Range bound between $49 and $58, $58.60. And you're kind of nearing the dead middle again, right? So this is it. It reminds me though of back here in 2019, 2018, where we had a really nice markup, sold off, double bottom, rallied, and then near this high, 52-week high, previous 52-week high, you consolidated for months. You were range bound, and a new markup happened, and then you sold off, and then you reversed with inverse head and shoulders, only to create a range again. And so I think it could be a bullish range above the 200 moving average for now, in a very, very well established long-term uptrend in log scale. It's beautiful, dude, on the daily. Yeah, it's tough, man, with the fasting. especially after I broke Keto for the first time, like since I started doing it on July 4th. Just because I didn't want to be confined. You know, you can loosen up a little bit on certain occasions. That's life, man. We got 10 minutes, chat. So just kind of running out of the clock here. Thanks to nearly 700 people here. Wow, 7 likes away from 400. Again, it'd be the first 400 like stream we've had in weeks. Kind of sucks, but what can you do? I think today I might not be shadow banned either. Hence the concurrent viewership. We'll see. I'm checking my alt account. Yeah, it looks like I'm not shadow banned today on my alt account. Sweet. It says there for, oh wow, that escalated quickly.
Is that a joint?
Probably can't because stock market, right?
Bruh.
So AMD, the main thing, the centerpiece of conversation for this was the bullish hammer reversal candle back testing for the first time, back testing the spring of June of the year 2000 highs, all-time highs. I was right here. You don't know that if you don't zoom out. You have no idea. Golden Apple, we already looked at Ethereum. It seems like you were back earlier, you left, and then we looked at Ethereum, and then now you're back, and we're not looking at Ethereum now. So you could just rewind. You'll find Ethereum. I'm not crazy. We looked at it. Didn't we, chat? Someone bat me up. I'm not crazy, am I? Eight minutes. Running out the clock. Okay. Bitcoin reaccumulation schematic is being put to the test. I'm not crazy. I did look at Ethereum already. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Thank you, Crypto Union. I'm not crazy. If you get that, man. What happened to KNC? No one's talked about KNC to BTC yet, right? What's going on? Something's going on. It must not have moved up much because there was a request for it today, but it hit its measured move of the weekly cut with Hendelman. How about VeChain? We already looked at it. VeChain. We've been putting in the work today, man. You know, VeChain is only up 1.75%, but it's in no man's land. It's not really anywhere. It's like in outer space. Like VeChain's literally Vet Moonboy right now in space. Like, where are we going, man? What are we doing? Well, you're probably cooling off on less significant time scale oscillators before you run again to like 1.8 cents or something. Okay. Well, we already looked at that. I mean, what do you want from me? Like, we love this thing, man. I go live and I don't sit around on full screen and you know, show my cleavage, right? That's not what I do on stream. I'm trying to look at all these assets. When we start, we go.
Could we check out Link for a quick second?
My God! Nero? Right here, dude. Just kidding. Thanks to the $4.99 super chat. But people, yeah, Nokia. Freaking Kangs, dude. Bullish Gartley. The size of your freaking face. Well, it's actually probably the size of Mars. That bullish Gartley. It's beautiful. There we go. Someone finally asked about KNC. But for the third time in the stream, we can look at Link. In log. Here it is, dude. Okay. You all-time highs today on Link got as high as 552. Talk about 100% measure move of a small structure that you were in. It puts you at 568, not far off. I think you will in time get there. But you could go much, much higher. But, you know, the oscillators being so overbought, you could pull back a little bit, spend some time lulling, and then you go higher, right? You're good, Nero, man. We're still here, right? Yeah, you could close, candle close confirmation out of it. Very well respected channel. You know that, right? On both sides. That's exactly where the reverse, it was so perfect, man. How about that, you know? Third time finally testing the demand line, and then from there eventually getting back to the top, and now you're breaking out of 13.69%. Very good, man. 5 minutes till your daily candle close, chat. What's up, JQ? What's up, Easy Money? Hey, Bill's in chat, mate. Best in EOS Ethereum, mate. Yeah. Yeah, you're right at it, man. You are at like Ethereum is at extremely critical areas, dude. It really is, man. Like the promised land could be upon us on Ethereum if we can break the downsloping structure. Okay, I'll go back to it real quick because it's nuts, dude. It's like people are just tuning in or something. Look at this, okay? Not a joke. It's like
I have some evidence Vanbear Pig could be in this area.
It's that serious. Do you see it? June 26, 2019, we were kings. February 21st, we were kings again, but lesser kings, and now lesser kings again for the third time. But we've been failing to break this since June 1st, man. Talking 5 freaking weeks. You're at it. You're trying to break it right now. You get it? But we know, forget the daily, dude. What we know, and while we have just been holding Ethereum, it's the monthly, not the daily. It's the monthly, man. This isn't a joke. It's a patient man's game, though. It is certainly patient man's game. I mean, where you're showing like you had lows down here in 2016, 2015, and you're making higher lows, and you're confirming that higher low with a double bottom, potential double bottom. Then you break 251, 277, you're gonna find your way up to 369. And dude, it's crazy to believe, but if it ever breaks a confirmation line, neckline of the double bottom, 370, 654 is a 100% measure move. So this is why, like, it's been easy to just stay strong on Ethereum because of this chart here, okay? That's right, JC Fiscus, the MACD turning positive on the daily again. That is another conversation centerpiece for this stream. That everyone here leaving, right? It's always about, like, you know, why I try to make this stream valuable is like you get something out of it, at least one thing, dude. And so it's like we know, like, daily bullish engulfing candle. We know maybe hidden bullish divergence arguments very real here on the RSI, and at the same time of maybe showing that hidden bullish divergence there, or showing maybe a smidge of classic, you know, divergence where you get the lower levels negative momentum. But the thing is, we're about to go positive again, and you know what happens when we go from negative to positive? Good things can happen. Good things can come. Just ask Mr. Cheezel. All right. It's like tomorrow could be it. I mean, it seems like you'll probably have positive momentum at open. Okay, once this new candle is born in 1 minute and 40 seconds. Lurker roll call, Andrew. Yeah, if you're a lurker and you're out there, say something or be destroyed. Come on, lurkers. We do lurker roll call, as Andrew calls it. All right. We hit 400 likes. Yes, we did. Feels good, man. 456 likes. We got when was the last time we had 456 likes, dude? It's been a minute. $456 likes. Last time we saw that was... Wow, chat. Dude, we haven't seen 456 likes since episode 1012 when I hit 30,000 subs. Really, dude? That shows you how bad things have gotten. The lack of volatility's killed me, dude. Over a month, I believe. So thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming back with a vengeance. We have less than 20 seconds until your close. Your daily candle close will be confirmed bullish engulfing candle. Lurker on the 8s. Oh my god, man. Alright. Jesus chimes. A new day has been born. We have officially, I'm just saying, our first level of positive momentum since June 4th, but really May 10th. Come on, right? This is real, man. We're doing things. Hype in the chat! 500 likes. Wow. Now, I don't know last time, I mean, the episode 1012 when I hit 30,000 subs, 683 likes, but that's a specialty stream. That's something where it's like, congrats, man, on your 30K. You know, people come out of the woodwork to like the stream just because it's like a milestone. So this is not a milestone, and very grateful for all of you. Okay. Lurking, looking here, and listening. All right, let's go back to the bigger screen. And now the dump. No, I mean, just maybe a sell off, rally, whatever. You're just right at it, man. Critical areas. Seriously, thank y'all. Lurk City, USA. Yeah. Yeet. Oh my god, I'm about to sneeze. I'm getting so hungry, dude. I'm starving now. Be sure to, again, to join the Discord, man. If you're not a part of it, posting the link right now. Join it or be wrecked. The blue squiggly line is like the creek, okay? It's like the visualization of what the schematic shows. Let me show you, all right? I mean, you know it. Right here. This is why I did that. What's the squiggly line? It's this. You know, whatever, however they do it. This is just how the Wyckoff, to jump across the creek. To me, I jump across the creek. Reading more on creeks. Don't worry about the squiggly line. Worry about the horizontal, or worry about the downsloping trend line. That's the creek. We were at the creek. I mean, it's like, remember the Nazgul dude just staring at it? That's how close they are to the creek. We got to break it, man. We got to break the Nazgul so we can destroy all the elves and all of Middle Earth, okay?
Bruh.
What? What are you talking about, dude? You're losing me. Sal, are you okay, man? Sal has questions. Chat, someone give Sal an answer before he has an aneurysm. Holy crap. That's right, a lot of good info in the Discord. If you're wanting to learn more about trading or technical analysis or anything, you know, swing trading, you want to join the Discord, man.
Is that a joint?
Probably can't because stock.
Thank you for all you do and giving us the best education for us to prosper in our life. Gangs.
Well, thank you, Ish, for giving me an opportunity, right? Because each and every one of you, it was a first impression. For some of y'all, the first impression was very weird. Me wearing Vitamin Boy hats, being wasted or something. But I don't think I've actually technically been truly wasted on stream for the year of 2020. Not once, chat. Now, I've jugged some beers or whatever. I've had to because of the wheel, but someone back me up on that. I don't think I've had one real S-faced stream this year. I have Boglue. I have the Republic of Gamers Zephyrus. That's what I use. It's an incredible laptop. You can't get S-Face on water beers. Yeah, I can get whiskey, though. Yeah, I've been buzzed, but not like 2019 levels. Yeah, episode 1000. Yeah, I guess I did maybe get effed up on episode 1000. I still remember all of that stream, though, so Normally the best are when I don't remember. I was pretty loose one night on a Patreon night. Yeah, I think, you know, Drink Troll's been here a couple times. Only a couple times this year, right? He's been MIA as F. And he's normally the key to me getting wrecked. And thanks for the 524 likes. The nearly 700 people still here. As we have now entered a new day with the first level of positive momentum in too long. And the engulfing candle. And we just closed right at critical resistance, man. Alright, Sal, have a good one, man. Oh! They broke the stream elements. Thanks for the sub, Sal. What's up, Crypto Military Vet? Hello, Julia. Well, I know. It was a real good day. A day full of tendies. I mean, what better day for the stock market to melt up like that? There's no better day, because this is National Fried Chicken Day, which is literally what tendies are. Chicken tenders, tendies. So no new day movement on Bitcoin. That happens more often than not. What's that, Crystal?
I was told that this is a TA stream with the cleavage. Bro, where's the cleavage?
Bruh.
It's right here. Cleavage. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. I know, Crystal. You've been had. It's a scam. It's a way for me to get viewers in by showing my cleavage. All right. Anyone want to back me up on that? Thank you. Glad you're here. Things are good. I mean, things are starting to look a little up, maybe, for crypto, for Bitcoin. The altcoins are doing things. Ethereum's breaking out. Well, yeah, it did officially have a candle close breakout. That's nuts, dude. But nothing matters. Right? Nothing freaking matters if Bitcoin doesn't moon. Or it's got to jump across the creek, man. It's got to. I don't even know what cleavage tendies are. I guess they're real. It doesn't get closer than this, though, really, man. I mean, what else can... I'm digging the daily, and I'm really digging the 4 hour right now. I mean, it's a little overbought. That's about it, though. I mean, if Bitcoin ever sees all-time highs again, you could just quote that I might do a shirtless stream. Dude, we'd have to see $20,000 on Bitcoin. I don't think anyone would care about anything at that point. Okay. How many feet is it across the creek? Oh, it's not too many more feet, man. Normally what would happen on the jump across the creek, you get some pretty violent price action to the upside. So it could be possible. 93.62. Going to test that trend line again. It's on the record, man. Holy crap. What is that, man? What's up, Christopher Mundal? Thanks for the sub, dude.
Bruh.
Welcome. Glad to have you. What's up with that, Demetria? Dimitri, why you keep spamming? Is anyone... What's he saying, dude? Is he talking crap? Because if you insult me, you're insulting everyone in here, man.
Bruh.
Yeah, it's a binding contract. Dude, again, Bitcoin 20K, yeah, a shirtless stream will happen, okay? Sure. That means, like, I have no idea if that would ever even happen. I'm sure he is. JC Fiscus. Yeah, Crystal Shirog, look what you've done. You know, look what you've actually done. Yeah, arrogance level increasing, man. Bendelero. What does that mean? He's saying hi? He's just saying hi? Oh, I've been working on it, Jurgen, for like multiple months, man. Like 5 months. I might even make the title of the stream shirtless stream when we get 20K. If. BitBoss, get wrecked, man. Sorry. Fear, arrogance, and greed index. New indicator connect. Yeah, dude. The Mitre like indicator for stream too. That could be an indicator. Can I tell Renee to get wrecked? I mean, that's kind of like become like a tradition. Yeah, get wrecked, Renee. Jason, I'm not, man. Is it partly cloudy or sunny? It is partly cloudy. Yep. Partly cloudy today because we're at the creek, right? We're at the creek. If we broke the creek, it'd be a sunny day, right? Like tomorrow, if Bitcoin somehow is above 93.60 where we are, you're above that, we'll be sunny tomorrow, okay? Sunny overlay. Yeah, I trade other crypto, Christopher Mundal, when it's appropriate, right? There have been, look, man, you know, you ask. Find me. Can I ask that? Tell me, dude. I need to know. Where'd he go? The new sub. Tell me how you found me, dude. How like, all and just like that, I existed to you, right? But look, man. Look what's happening to Ethereum Classic. Let me go to the 4 hour real quick. Even the daily breakout. Here you go, dude. Confirmed breakout on ETC. Hitting your most moderate retrace, high to low 38%. 200 moving average right upon you too. Next target will be 643, and after that, 670. Maurice, man, you're already a sub, dude. D says, don't ever stop my streams. Well, I have to stop, right? I could die. You ever heard about the people playing video games that literally died of like malnutrition or dehydration or something? Y'all know about that. That happens to people. You typed in crypto trading on YouTube. First time. Been using price action from Forex and stocks to do baby trades so far. Well, you're on the right track, man. Just continue, you know, to paper trade. Continue investing in yourself. That's the best advice I can give you. Hey, Christopher, it'd be a great idea. You could do this tonight, tomorrow, this week. What's up, TB? Get Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. You can go type in on YouTube Trading in the Zone, and you can find yourself an audio book on it. Highly recommend. I think you would greatly value that. I think you would get a lot out of it if you just listened or read it. You can do either one. I have the book. I do better reading than listening. I mean, you know, it's just like everyone's different. Some people do much better you know, reading, and then some people do better when it's audible. I don't know. It's on you. TB says, I just found you by searching live Bitcoin on YouTube. Did you really? Are you trolling, TB? I thought I'd seen you before, man. Is this real life? Are people in here? Type in Bitcoin live or YouTube or something, whatever, and tell me if you can actually find me. Because that's a big deal, dude. Because I've been shadow banned for like 5 months now. 4 months. Okay, Dell does better. Listen, that's why audiobook's good for you, man. You found me an hour ago? Let's go, dude. That is great freaking news, man.
That's pretty neat.
That too. Let's go, Spencer, dude. Totally first. That's great news, chat. Hey, it's different every single day, man. It's always different. So very grateful for the fortunes we've received today, but we can't take it for granted because just as easily tomorrow we could be shadow banned again. I mean, it's just that easy. You know how it works? It's because of the COVID bots, man. Oh, 9370 on Bitcoin. Oh, trying to show a little life. Trying to break this. Trying to jump across this creek, man. For the new viewers, I did. You really want to rewatch the stream from yesterday because I did a very in-depth education on Wyckoff schematic reaccumulation, whether it succeeds or fails. You know, it's good to learn stuff and apply yourself, and it's a journey, man. Education, especially in this world, is a big journey, and you can learn as much as you freaking want every day. Right? Here it is. This is Bitcoin right now, right? Preliminary supply, buying climax, automatic rally, secondary test, resistance, and your supports. And look, man, this is where Bitcoin is if this is real. Okay, we are at the creek. We've created the creek, and soon we could be jumping across the creek. And that is pictured right here. Okay? Have your alert set up. Could be a good one. The timestamp from yesterday's stream, that's a great question. I don't know, man. I need to make a clip of it and post it for patrons. Dang, dude, Tiffy, that's real life. And thanks again for that C-Note super chat yesterday. Thanks again. Yeah, and you want to be in Discord because like YouTube doesn't always notify you. The fact that I did 2 live streams today, there's like a higher probability you're not going to get notified. That's why it's, again, we ping everyone when I'm live. Or when something big happens, you'll get pinged. The Moon River. Isn't there a full moon today? Or was it yesterday? That was yesterday, I think. But how crazy is that, right? We're like near or at a full moon. Human emotionalism is near its highest. And look what's happening to Tesla, Amazon. These altcoins, dude. People are freaking out. Just thank you, Milton Berg. Yeah, JC Viscus. I think maybe. I mean, I don't know. Like, I finally gave up, and you know, I have someone I communicate with on YouTube, like support, and I finally just got fed up and told them straight up. I'm like, I'll read you what I said to them. My last like comment. I said, at this point. This was June 30th. At this point, I've received only canned answers from support and literally zero resolution to my problems. Every single one of my streams is hidden from my subscribers, which is absolutely insane. Got a response a couple days later. I'm sorry for the delay here. If you were given canned responses on your query about live stream videos, I'm checking on it on my end, and I'll get back with more information. That was the first, so that was 5-6 days ago. So I don't know if they fixed it or not, man. Really. Yeah, Hyperion, when you get shadow banned, okay? When you get shadow banned every day, you get discouraged because like, if not even your subscribers can find you, you certainly aren't going to show up on YouTube searches, so I quit. I just quit doing it. Yeah, I'll definitely optimize today with my SEO, sure. Yeah, Christopher Mundell. It was, yeah, man, that was kind of a little bit how I got into crypto too, was the fact that it was so convenient. I was getting off work, and that was when Asia was waking up. That's when the daily candle was closing. It was just like a good time, and a lot of other people that had the same life, right? They were getting off work, and it was like, okay, community. There was a community of people care about crypto that we're all hanging out after work. That's crazy, Matthew D. That's good news, man, I think. Hey, nice wrench, dude. Maurice, no one ever said the world was just. Did they? So we're so close, man. You gotta believe it, man. We're so close to a creek jump and potential Wyckoff reaccumulation. And you just gotta think that it's kind of valid because the fact that the unlimited quantitative easing going on, just the money printing is getting absurd, and more's coming, most likely. DeLaw, let's get some Jesus chimes. I don't know, man. It's whatever. We're in the creek, 9370. Come on, man. We're on the cusp of glory, and a lot of people don't even realize it right now, but it's real. I mean, you break a supply line like this, could see 9600 pretty fast. It's very possible. Andre, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, it does feel good. You gotta get used to it, though. You certainly have to ease. I mean, I had to ease into it. Maybe you didn't, but it was not like I couldn't just immediately jump to 20-hour, 24-hour fasts every day. I had to just gradually do it. What's up, Martin, dude?
At what level are you bullish on BTC?
Bruh.
Well, man, breaking this trend line here, very good. But remember, 9600, 9950, you got to be above those. I got to get, you know, how often we've been breaking that 99 or 9600, 9950. You got to be above that. That's when I'm going to get really bullish on Bitcoin, is when we start seeing 10,500 again. I think at this point, if we break 9370, you know, really where we are right now, you know, we go up to, I think we see 9950 to 10K again, we're going. It's time. It's like, I don't think we will reverse majorly to the downside again if we see those levels again. All right. Thank you, Martin, dude, for the $24.99 super chat. Much love. All right. Zoom in connect, huh? Chris, man. Holy crap. Chat, will you answer this question, okay? For Chris, he's asking me.
Is having 99% of my wealth in BTC and ETH a bad idea?
Chris, I'll defer to chat on this one, okay? Just listen to chat. Whatever they say, that's how you go, dude, okay? TS says no. MK says yes. Catterday says yes. Matthew D says get wrecked.
Great stream, Mitch. BTW, when do I get a rent? D, 2.000000000, etc.
I don't know, man, but I'll tell you this. The ones who do get the wrenches never, ever ask for a wrench. Literally ever. So, just saying. The best mods are the ones that don't ask for it. The best mods are the ones that just contribute to the stream with good texts, words, right, in the chat, keep chat alive, that are consistent, right? So the more you ask, right, the further I get away from maybe giving the wrench. So you got to be patient, you got to be quiet about it. You can't bring it up. Okay? Just being real. Thank you for the $12.25 of Ethereum Classic that we got on the screen that broke out today. Steve S., I don't understand. I don't understand why you keep saying the same thing. You know, if you keep saying the same thing, it just gets, it's like, no one can see what you said, Steve S., but mods and me, and since you're saying it consistently over and over and over, no one's gonna show it. It's just gonna sit hidden in kind of like purgatory.
Regardless what Google/YouTube does, we appreciate you. You rock.
No, stop talking about yourself, Jason Jordan. Thank you, man, for the 10 super chat, man. As we've been live now for 2 hours 10 minutes, we have broken a big like drought where we haven't seen this many likes in like a month since I hit 30,000 subs for the first time. All right. Thank y'all. MK, I wouldn't take it personal. I don't understand. See, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's not because I hate you. It's just, it's a process that's very quiet and chill. And when people ask for mod, man, it's just not the right way to go about it. Just stay patient, dude. Maybe you'll get it. Okay. Whoops. So here we are knocking on heaven's door again on Bitcoin. 93.68. I mean, this doesn't get more critical than this.
I noticed on my phone stream there was MRTA t-shirt merch. Is there a link someplace on the browser version of Am I Just Blind right now?
You should be able to see it. Yeah, I started doing merch a little bit just to test it to see if it would show up. See, I don't know. Are y'all seeing it at all? It's the Teespring link. It should be literally where you see how many people are watching, how many likes there are. It should be right below that, the description. Does anyone see that at all? Thank you. You're first person ever to bring it up. I did it quiet. I didn't talk about it. I just did it. It's there. What's up, Dan, man? Hey, Dan, I don't know if you saw it, but thank you and Melissa for that 2420 on 4th of July. I was at my buddy's house, just hanging out at the pool. We were barbecuing, and all of a sudden, I get notified the 2420. I'm like, I freaking love y'all. No Teespring link on Brave Browser. Thanks for the follow on Twitter, Pirate Traders. Whoa, dude, we got Pirate Trader. Arrgh.
Bruh.
What is the Pirate Trader's favorite anchor point of a harmonic? People would think R, but there is none. Their favorite is the C. So dumb, dude. Cringe. You see it, Leon? I don't think anyone. I think I have it to where if you buy merchandise, it actually shows up on stream. I'm pretty sure, but no idea. I don't think anyone's bought anything, which I could understand why. It's just standard. I gotta work on it. I'm getting Chainlink to work on designs and stuff soon. Excellent. Thanks, Dan, man. Are we breaking the creek? We're trying to. It's just not moving much. But if we do, it could be a real nice move up to 9,600 pretty fast. I'm just saying. Yeah. I created that. The legendary Gartley. Isn't it a coffee mug you can get? I thought it would be a good idea to like make merchandise of like legendary like patterns or things that play out that we identify and together on stream. What happened to the wheel, bit boss? No one's requested a wheel spin today. So I mean, most days I'm not spinning the wheel, but if people are arrogant enough to ask, I might do it. Okay. Yeah, I need to get a mug with the Gartley XL. That's the name of my spaceship, Morgan. ETH to BTC is breaking out. Is it? That's good. Yep. Not breaking out. I think this is the breakout point, right? You're almost though, dude, right? Definitely almost. All right, here we go. If we break out, I don't think you're going to stop till 27,762 sats. I think that's probably where it's going to run. 28,520. Trader set it up September 2018 right there. But if this really plays up, if the higher low double bottom or so, sorry, I've looked at this, but I don't think my work saved. But 100% measure move of this, if it actually plays out, 31,721 sats. Pretty nuts. Big boss, are we cool, man? What does that mean in US dollars? I mean, it would mean that Ethereum would be much higher. For real, dude. I mean, it would be like 277 again, probably.
Spin IT.
So Big Boss thinks the 20. I mean, if you want one arrogant spin, we literally know it's not going to land on Chug. If it's on Chug, it's nothing. Safe. Boom. Nothing, dude. Get wrecked.
Bruh.
Can't get me to Chug, dude. It's not happening. Saw that, Jason Jordan. Yeah, they were. Someone post that link in the Discord. We can show it. The I'm talking about Elon Musk starting shorts. Xerox is good, man. It's still okay. It's the member of the ascending triangle. ZRX. I don't even know we looked at it today. But, dude. Look at this, chat. You want to talk about... Let me go to the daily, maybe. Right? You've got a sell wall and a clear as day accumulation. Very good. Breaking that, eventually a 100% measure move of the triangle would put you at the 1272 extension at 55 cents. But we know, looking left, this is far more critical, far more significant than just a little ascending triangle, right? This could moon you. I mean, like, this asset could eventually, on a breakout here, could run to 77.76 cents. Because you look left, there's the price action correlation most times just straight up, straight down. It's like VeChain a little bit. It's like Cardano. Cardano's at the cusp of a major breakout point too. He is a genius. Genius indeed, dude. Speaking of genius,
Spinning for arrogance. Come on, chat, help me out.
it's just not gonna happen. I mean, it's cute you're trying, but it's just not gonna happen. Oh yes, yes. The closer it is, the better, in a way. Because it's that much more gut-wrenching. Okay. No. No, that's not real at all, Randy Lair. There's no hidden bearish divergence in the 4 hour on Bitcoin. The previous high you had, which from the previous discernible high you had, was July 1st at 92.83. We're making higher highs than the previous high, than that high. So therefore, no, there is no hidden bearish divergence. You have to make a lower high. You're making a higher high with higher levels of positive momentum. That is not hidden bearish divergence, sir. I'm sorry. It was a very close call, yeah. Potential cipher? Nah, I would... I think it's more of an ascending triangle, man. All right, I get it. X, A, B, C, and then D up here. 786 at 45 cents. But it's like at the same time, look, beautiful sell wall, beautiful accumulation. You got to look at it like that, right? I think it's just a lot of absorption going on, and look where you are. You're right now. You're above a December 2014, 2018 highs. You're above that April of 2019 high. I mean, you're technically broken out of the huge trading range. You're out on ZRX right now.
Is that a joint?
Bruh.
Is it time on artist on the new candle? THNX Bud.
Queen Bee, thank you for 420.
One more spin.
One more spin. Okay, one more no chug. All right. You want a no chug? You got it right here.
Targets on ADA/USDT if we can break the overhead resistance around 0.107 question mark. Thanks.
No God, dude. Get wrecked. Thanks for the 10. Much higher. We'll look at it again. All right. But look what's happening, chat. Let's go, Australian dollar, mate, to the US dollar, breaking out without confirmation, but breaking out of the supply line. Accumulation, 100% measure move, 71.770 at the 1414. Yeah, big news. You got a breakout happening in real time. Got a little alert here. Bitcoin has said no to that supply line, at least temporarily. It's pulled back to 93.40. Let's go, mate. Let's see if we can get. Hello, what? Is it going, mate? Yeah. Fantastic. Is it time? I mean, it could be, right? But this is like, right, there's no confirmation. You need 24 minutes until we get a candle close confirmation breakout of this triangle, all right? So, well, let's go, dingo babies. All right, mate. Looks a little bit like VeChain, doesn't it? Yes. $23 likes for what, dude? Until what? Holy crap, 600 likes is upon us. We should change the wheel to 9 spots, no chug, and 1 spot chug. Yeah, we should. Well, I mean, there's that rare occasion when I'll actually play the game. And unfortunately, there's no, like, I don't know, I'll look into it. I should do it where, like, instead of some gulps or patrons drink, I put, like, push-ups or something where I have to do, like, 10 push-ups, 15 push-ups. And then y'all can, like, you know, I end up having to chug, and then I have to do like 50 push-ups or something after, or something while y'all attempt to get me drunk. It'd be fun, kind of, and it could help me, right? It could be positive. Swisher, nah, because it would be depressing. All right, no thanks. That's a big deal, man. Australian dollar, mate. US dollar. We're looking at it this morning, and now we're breaking out. Perfect. Oh yeah, Cardano Connect. 10.7 cents, man. Big deal. I mean, that's the peak. Right there. Now, I think you've already broken out, though. I think, actually, that is like... The breakout point was April 2nd, 2019 at 9.9995 cents. You're above that, but yeah, I guess you do have to look. It's like right there, and then this mini peak from September of 2018 at 10.9 cents. The targets, dude. You could try to Fibonacci, but like if you're talking swing highs, I think there's one on Cardano right here, at like 16.180 cents. Minor, but the major one, it's like the 18.274 cents, and that's like daily candle close from July 20th to 2018. So there you go, man. A lot of green pastures if Cardano can really break, which I think it already kind of has, but this is still there, you know, still being regarded. Christopher, I like Koifin. Koifin's sweet, man. It's really nice. I get to all like the movers. I love having that on my peripheral screen, where it just shows like S&P gainers and losers. It's nice, man. Koifin, and yeah, you get really good news. Some point when I figure it out, I might get another monitor for Koifin news and have it below that one. But I just went through an insane renovations. This was a hole in the wall right there sometime last week. I had to get the entire window pane and window itself replaced. It was terrible. Now I'm working on getting my gonna get my foyer area, the front foyer area, the hardwood, getting that refinished, because there was some water damage down there from like before I was even in the house. It'll really make the house pop. Sorry, man. We've been live now, 2 hours 25 minutes. Second stream of the day. No, there is none. Christopher, there is none. At all. Mars Martian. Oh, we already looked at XRP, right? So. Great news, dude. Australian dollar might. Oh, wait. Maybe we should post that for patrons at least.
Chug for crazy coiners crossing the creek.
That'd be nice, dude, right? But unfortunately, there's no chug. Watch. It's already etched into the sands of time. Destroyed. What's this guy talking about, man? Sands of time.
Is that a joint?
Sorry, Morgan Freegan. There was that one more spin that didn't work. Okay, it just didn't play out. What's up, Juan? Benevids, I think. Thank you, man, for the sub. Appreciate it. If you're out there, tell me how you found me. Not really, man. Monero is not an ascending triangle. But, you know, it's just kind of like the wedge. The Bitcoin wedge a little bit, man. Alright, this is, hold on, I'll pull it up real quick. This is Monero. Yeah, I haven't looked at it much. It's been chopping a lot. It looks very, very similar to Bitcoin, like momentum shifting somewhat.
Is that a joint?
You the TA King Mitch, a parakeet you fam. Square 10 IS.
A parakeet me? Thank you so much for the aparication. Square, my non-leveraged position is now up over 100%. Oh, maybe not anymore. Wow, I would have pulled back at the end. Oh my god. Look what it did, man. Alright, this is the weekly. The high, too low. Achieved a 1414, or, you know, $1 off or less. 129.06. Pulled back, and that is Monka S. You know, there's still 3 more days or 4 more days of trading left, so we could see this thing pull back, maybe fill a gap or something, and then run again. But yep, straight line up, incredible, dude, freaking amazing. Thank you, Juan, man. Well, tell your son I say appreciate it, or whatever just was said. It was appreciate, appreciate. What they say? What did TGS say? Yeah, Bitcoin dominance continuing to, like, yeah, it's dumping because these altcoins are going on insane runs. Right, you're getting assets that are up like 15%. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Yeah, just Monero. So that means lots of upside potential still, right? It could run all the way to $73 if it starts going with other altcoins. But at the same time, it's almost like bearish argument could be made too, right? Appreciate, whatever, it doesn't matter. Did we do it? Holy crap, 9 more likes until 600. That means we'd be 83 likes away from the largest amount of likes I've received in like a month and a half. Yeah, Christopher, I think it's better to have it in Coinbase Pro because there are no like transfer fees. Whereas I believe Coinbase does have that transfer fee, so it's gonna kind of cook your gains when you decide to actually take them. And dude, yeah, I mean, if you're holding it's still probably best to do Coinbase Pro. Yeah, Jordan, me too, man. Decent pullback though. At the end of the day. Well, I'm dragging it out as long as I can, man. At least for maybe the creek. Trying to jump across the creek, but struggling, man. 93.36. Just can't do it, man. Come on, dude. Man, I gotta get some food, dude. Fasting for 21 hours now. Is that it? 21 hours and 40 minutes. Holy crap. Stomach's definitely burning. Order takeaway connect. Yeah, but then I have to like figure out, I have to be like sitting on stream like derp, you know, while I'm figuring out like what I'm getting that's keto friendly, that's not gonna be bad. So they're out of large yellow mid-tray t-shirts, huh, Miss Shaver? Did anyone even buy any? I don't think it's showing up. Maybe it is. Let's see. Holy crap, it is showing up. That's fantastic. Has anyone bought a shirt yet? I gotta work on getting Stream Elements set up with that. You got two? It showed up? What? Now what I can do is just have a pullback, right? And just come back when, if there is a jump across the creek. All right, we can do that. Scuba Steve, no, I mean, like, if you look, you can see, like, the store. It's like a merchandise store or whatever. I don't know, I've never done it before. Oh, yeah, Wayne Batson messaged me it. I was going to use Brad's, but I didn't feel right, like, just using it without his permission. He had, like, the awesome, like, it's like the rare Pepe, but it's like the party Pepe, and it's like TA with Mitch Ray, and it's got, like, the green candles and stuff. It's awesome. I can believe it, Sam T. On Engine. Alright, y'all. Gotta break this fast so I can be ready for another stream. If I get called upon this evening, so be it. Just understand where we are. Hopefully you do get where we are, and it's critical, and we could be getting ready for glory. But at the same time, if you can't, there are no bids, and there's too much supply here, we could just sell off again and eventually test 86.50. Alright, so. Better get ready? We'll see, dude. So thanks so much for the likes, love, support, contributions. Y'all are all incredible. Very grateful. Thank you so much for now. We have 190 patrons. We are only 10 patrons away from 200, and that would be the first time in the history of my Patreon, which the anniversary is in 6 days, 2-year anniversary. Be the first time in history we got 200 patrons back to back. That would be incredible. I think breaking like 93.75 with confirmations jumping across the creek. You're beginning to jump across the creek. So, y'all amazing. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hit that like button on the way out. What a day. Remember, National Fried Chicken Day. Literally. I'll be back. Until next time, respect the tea. Hey.
My name is JP. I'm a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Adios, turd nuggets.